In this video, I'm going to show you how to fix Spupdateserver Exe system error. If you find this video helpful, please consider to like this video and subscribe to my channel. In saying that, let's just jump straight into the video. Okay, so we need to understand what causes this system error. So it's usually one of the following. So corrupted Steam files, missing Visual C++ components, antivirus blocking the file, damaged system files, or running Steam without admin rights. So I'm going to go through the most common fixes first. So the most common fix is to basically restart your PC. So this sounds very basic, but it clears locked up update processes. So restart your Windows. Then from here, once you restart, go ahead and open Steam as administrator. So you right click Steam, click on run as administrator, see if the error still pops up. Now the next fix is to go ahead and verify Steam files. So this fixes most cases. So close Steam completely by right clicking your Windows and then click on Task Manager. Now find anything related to Steam inside of here. You can go ahead and filter by alphabetical order and then find anything, all Steam related stuff, and then right click it and then just basically click on End Task. Now once we've done that, close your Task Manager. On your keyboard, click on your Windows key plus run. A little run box is going to appear. Then from here, we want to go ahead and type in this code here. So it is Steam flush config. Click on OK. Press enter and then log back into Steam and let it update. Now, if we got any antiviruses running in the background, so some antiviruses program this Spupdateserver.exe, so temporary disable antivirus, launch Steam as well. Now, the last fix here is to go ahead and open up settings, click in the settings, and now there's a couple of things we need to check in here. So click in the time and language, click in the date and time, make sure set time zone automatically is enabled and set time automatically is enabled. And also in here on the left hand side, go to your Windows Update and check you've got the latest version of Windows Update installed. We can go ahead and click on check for updates. If there are any updates, go ahead and run them and restart your computer.